because actually this thing coming in, you just feel like, oh, you will never find that ideal or ready-made man. You never find the ready-made man. So why not take Mr. Left and pull him to the right? Yeah, if you pull him to the right and it's still not what you expected, then for you to, and you know that always great, try to evaluate. Always.
Greetings, people. Salut. How in a day? It's been a while. I know you've not seen this face. Both faces on this channel. We've been receiving some inboxes, like come back. So here we are.
It's a pleasure to be here once more. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the Genus family. It's been a while. Yeah, and today we're going to talk about the lessons we've learned being married. We've been married for more than
over a year now.
Over a year, yeah.
Whoa.
1 year.
And it's becoming more and more interesting. We're learning lessons. And this video, it's all about 3 lessons we have learned being married.
Yeah, it's actually a summary of the things we've been going through, the lessons we've learned while being married for over a year. Yes, get to find out for yourself.
Okay, we'll begin with
what are the things you've learned?
Okay, as for me, the first point I would say I've learned is you need to choose between being right and being happy. Yeah, definitely. As a married couple, there are some situations where no matter whether no matter the fact that you are right, you need to compromise to be happy. You understand? You need to let go of the situation so that happiness can be present in your matrimony. Because if you want to keep holding on to it, keep digging, keep finding out who is right or wrong, it's going to lead to a lot of hurt. So sometimes, and the wiser choice will be choosing happiness and peace over being right.
Yes, actually, what he's saying, you choose whether you want to be happy or right. We can summarize it under commitment. We've discovered that what has made our marriage come so far is commitment. That's the first point. So it takes a lot of things to be committed. That's the willingness for you to be able to work for your marriage to make it a success. Actually, most often us couple, the mistakes we do is that we face circumstances, situations come up that try to knock us down, and what we do as couple, we fight each other. We tend to fight one another. And that isn't the right thing to do. You don't fight your partner. You both join your heads and fight that situation, fight the circumstance. That's what he's trying to. So you choose whether you want to be happy or you want to keep on fighting to show that you're right or wrong. Actually, most of the times when we have a situation like that, I'm the one that hardly comes back to say, I am sorry, I don't want this fight anymore.
I was thinking you're going to say contrary. I'm the guy for peace, you understand? And for you guys who have not yet known this, before you get married, you need to practice the art of saying I'm sorry for no reason. That's coming up in the next.
Okay. Yeah. Also, one thing that can a factor that can lead to a successful marriage is respect. All of this is under commitment. When you're committed to making your marriage a success, you're obviously going to respect your partner.
Definitely.
You're obviously going to respect it's mutual. It's supposed to be mutual. It's not it's not one-sided. Men respect your wife respect your man. Your man.
Even though when it comes to this particular aspect, I'm going to split it like this, but I believe that is written clearly in that holy book, the Bible, that wife, your duty is to respect your husbands, and husbands love your wife. Okay. Most of the times, love comes to respect. If somebody loves you and disrespects you, hits you, somebody body shames you, or somebody abuses you physically or verbally, then I strongly believe that that's not love. Okay, that's something else. That's some psychopathy.
Yeah, and no, it's
mental
not going
health
to be
problem.
sweet always. It's
Yeah,
not
of
going.
course.
There are times you're going to fight. You need to fight. Actually,
Yeah.
you have to air your mind out. Whatever is disturbing you, air it. Because if you want to always make it sweet, feel like there is no problem, then you're lying. Okay, let's
Yeah.
move to the second point. I think so far what I've learned
Yeah.
is being okay. What we have learned, we put it under.
Okay, the next point. Uh, I'm talking from a personal level, and she's also seeing into my points. What I've learned, what we have learned, what she's
Being
learned.
flexible.
Yeah, being flexible, and to me, I will say, I will put it in this way. You should know that you're not gonna like your partner all the time. Like, you're not gonna like their attitude sometimes. You're not gonna like their decisions. You're not gonna like some things, some certain things. Sometimes they're just going to nerve you. They're just going to get on your nerves.
That's for sure.
Okay, but keep it real. And, that's what love is. You love them every single moment, but you don't like
Sometimes
them
I
all the
hate
time.
that I love you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So complex feeling sometimes like that. So
Yeah, so being more flexible here, also you have to accept each other. There are some things when we move in together, we get married, we actually try to 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 change a partner, to change some things you don't like about them. You work together. You cannot actually change it by yourself. You two work together to
yeah,
make sure.
definitely.
Yeah, but if you can't change, there are some things you will not be able to change. So you need to be flexible, to adapt, to get used to. Is the willingness to adapt to those things about your spouse that you do not like. Accept them the way they are.
Definitely.
Yeah, because actually this thing coming in, you just feel like, oh, you will never find that ideal or ready-made man. You never find the ready-made man. So why not take Mr. Left and pull him to the right? Yeah, if you pull him to the right and it's still not what you expected, then for you to, and you know that always great, try to evaluate. Always try to think about the things you love. Always remember
Yeah.
what first of all caused you, or what first of all made you accept each other.
Definitely.
Like the things, always think about the things that make you love him or her the most. When you are faced in that situation of trying to make a choice, or facing that difficulty of you don't want to accept them, you really feel like this is not the man you got married to, or you thought he was going to be better, you thought he was no, sometimes you just have to accept, acknowledge that this is how the person is and deal with them. That's how human beings generally are.
Yeah.
So there's another lesson we've learned that we actually, but it's kind of related to this. We have to accept human beings the way they are. If you accept people the way they are, then certainly you're going to know how to deal with them, to live with everybody, because all of us have our flaws.
Definitely, no one is perfect.
So we have to be flexible. We've learned to be flexible. That's what is keeping us up to this moment. And marriage is sweet, so that marriage is sweet. You just have to work for it.
Yeah, it's actually working harder. Okay.
It's not just work.
Yeah,
it's work harder.
It's not just work. Okay, because you need to work to make it work. Okay, you need to put some energy on yourselves as individuals, and I mean, trying to mold yourself into better person, develop your skills, your relationship skills, and all that. Because, like I say, like I knew it. I knew it, like marriage is a school that you never graduate from, same as life, and you never stop learning, and everybody's test is different. Okay, my own experience will be different from yours, and all that. It's just all about tackling it and sticking together and being a team. And another thing I learned, that I would say as a man, most personally, is yeah, you are going to say a lot of I am sorry. Okay, The men out there, if you're not ready to say I'm sorry for no good reason, then
Don't get there.
Until you can say I'm sorry, because you need to make that peace home, like I said in the beginning. At the end of the day, you need to make that peace
Make
home.
sure the sorry is coming from within.
Of course.
Make sure it's coming from deep down. You mean it,
course.
and do not say sorry and get back there. Saying sorry should be indifferent, not over one and the same thing.
Of course, it should not be a repetitive issue.
But it should not be a one-man thing. Learn to say sorry,
Well,
be it the man or the woman.
It should be much better like that. But like naturally, I don't know. Women sometimes find it difficult. There are some exceptions, but I know naturally, Mr. Guy, learn to say you're sorry for no good reason. That's being smart and being caring and being peaceful man and being the bigger person, and learn to say you're sorry when you've done something wrong, okay? And learn to say you're sorry just for no reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last, is it the last? No, not yet. The next point we'll be talking about is being focused. Yes, on this point, when you get married, you're joining another person to be one. You have your personal goal as an individual. Both of you have your personal goals as an individual. Why single? You had your goals. Why single? When you get married, they don't have to change. What you have to do is share with your partner, and you people try to understand and work towards your goal. But my dear, don't you lose focus because you're married. It's going. Yes. So you have to be focused on your goal. When you get married, don't get so carried away such that you get to forget that you have a life to live. Live as a couple. You have your goals as a couple. You have to work towards that, and also personal goal. You have to work towards your achieving your personal goals. Now it's even better because two heads are better than one. So even working towards your personal goal, you won't tell me that you can do that all alone. If you have a supportive partner, then you're going to do that better. You're going to, yes, but even you do not, it should not be a limitation for you.
Of course.
Yes. So you should try to stay focused, because if you're not focused working on your personal goals, then sorry, you're going to fall. So what do you have to say about?
No, as for me, that was my last point. I've learned as being married for the past year.
Yes, and another point is about being married in our African context. In the African context, is you're not just married to that man, you're married to his family. So try as much as possible to not snatch just the man or the lady and feel that no, you're having a happy marriage. Learn to accept their families, their siblings, and you're going to make a perfect home.
Definitely. You can't love the gift more than the giver. The person, your spouse, is from some families, has a mom, has a dad, siblings. You need to consider them, because that's her roots, and you, together you come to form one bigger family. That's what marriage is. Not only you and your partner, it's your respective families as well.
And last but not the least, trust in God. Make God the center of your relationship. Is last but not the least, which is even the measure. So the best points are saved for the last. Yeah, make Christ the center of your relationship, and for sure you're going to make it.
Definitely, and just stick together and keep overcoming all the different challenges together, all the different hurdles together, and keep that spirit of love burning, and it's a major key for any couple.
Okay, we promise to come your way again very soon.
Yeah.
I need to rush. He's up. Bye-bye.
Once we come your way again, over and out.
We love you.